What's up, everybody? This is your girl Midnight, and I am here with another one. Okay, so Midnight gonna come through and clear the air again for a few people, and actually break things down in a way that people can understand. I guess because they don't even understand their own content at this point, but we gonna break it down best way we can for a person to understand in simplest form. I guess this is how you got to speak to certain adults out here. Again, that is my StreamYard link right across the screen that anybody can use to hop on towards the end of the live when I get ready to finish expressing myself the way I need to express myself. I will allow people to come up here, not too much though, because this is me basically making some clarifications on what I said I was going to be doing and how I'm going to be moving. But I'm going to also bring some enlightenment to making somebody understand their own content at this point, if you will. You understand me? So we're going to touch some pointers because I got a few lives that I want to touch based on. See, I don't waste my time during my day trying to deal with no Facebook thing. So whomever may be calling me, that don't even get answered, sweetheart. That's not my focus. I don't put all that kind of focus into this shit here. Trust and believe me. Especially not with the individuals that the shit is partaking or the participants involved. Like, listen, you're never going to get that much energy from your girl Midnight. I don't know what y'all are used to, but you ain't gonna get that this way. See, because Midnight truly does live her life. Midnight truly does focus when it's all work and no play, and that's what I mean. That's what I go by. Okay. How you doing, Miss V? Hey, beautiful. Got the notification. Well, that is great. Support, support, support. Okay. So first of all, I feel like I'm finna go back to the live that I got the jewels dropped on me where I didn't have no knowledge about. When we talk about another content creator's live, and I'm gonna try to use my words the right way today because I told myself that I'm not even finna go here with this woman or none of her people, the ones who I did go there with. I said that I wasn't even finna go there with you. But like I said, that's for now. So don't pull me out of retirement because I'm trying to be cool right now. Don't pull me and will me back in because I have no problem stepping back in the game at all. I'm trying to spare you, if anything. Let's go back to that live where that individual did. And we already know who the individual is. If you've been over here on my YouTube channel for the last week, if you've been on here since last week, you already know who I've been talking about every day. You already know that's no brainer, okay? It's a no brainer. So I'm gonna go back to yesterday, though. I believe I want to say that was yesterday when I received a call from another content creator who asked me if I heard or seen anything about this live that has been done that had my name involved in the live by this content creator who was doing the live. So I say no, because she's blocked on my end anyway. I don't see shit she doing. So I got the jewels dropped on me that the live came across to be almost like, because I still hadn't even seen the live. I got information from another content creator. Somebody told me that it was supposed to be more of a, what they would call it, a sympathetic type of apology live. Because it's not even something that I saw. Don't care to see it for that fact. Because I mean what I said. But see, this is what everybody, not just the person who came and told me that. This is what the content creator got to understand. That anybody who came across your live and watched that bullshit, they all picked up the same perception. They all picked up the same damn outcome about what it was you were doing. So today, because I did get some people in my inbox. See, this is why I say about people. This is why I said I have to come up here and clear it up for people too. Because just like I said yesterday on my live when I was talking about why nobody didn't even receive me with those kind of informations or those kind of inboxes, I was wondering why nobody didn't even drop that kind of a poking in my inbox because you so quick to drop anything else in the inbox, kind of like what they did today, how I was able to go back and look at that content creators live. I was wondering why nobody was not able to drop that kind of an inbox in the inbox when she was supposedly doing whatever type of side type of apology, whatever you would call that shit. My question to you is, what do you call it? Because I went and watched your live that somebody did send me. I went and watched what somebody did put in my inbox, the pre-record or the screen record that they did send me when you were saying that it's not an apology live. But let me inform you of this. Anybody who came across your live of when you did that shit, when you went live doing that, everybody picked up the same perception that you were giving a side half-ass apology. I don't care if you're saying that that's not what it is to be true. If that's what you're saying that it is, then that's what it is. But neither here or there. I don't care if it was an apology or not, because it's not something that I was willing to accept. No way. So I just want you to know that too. I want you to be clear and hear me when I say that I don't care if it was something that you're not calling an apology live. I truly just do not care, because whether if it even was an apology live, it's something that was going to roll right off my damn shoulders. I don't care. And I truly mean that. I don't care about it. So this is what I want you to understand, my perspective of what I'm saying, because clearly I know that you didn't miss a beat neither. And I know that you was here yesterday when I actually came on my YouTube channel and did that. So you didn't even miss a fucking beat. So let's not act dumbfounded out here. Anybody that saw your live knew that to be some type of half-ass apology, because also let me ask you, or let me add to this, that when Glam was speaking on your live, if it wasn't some half-ass apology live or some sort of pity live that you wanted us to actually receive that way, then why was words like pray about it used? Why was your platform telling you just to pray on it or just to pray about it? Why was shit like that why was the word reconciliation or is are we able to reconcile? Why was words like that brought up from your people, your audience? Why were they bringing shit like that up? If they didn't even feel in their heart that you're giving a half-ass apology. I'm just trying to figure this out. So what would you really call something like that? I mean, that's a valid question, dead ass. Like, why? What would you really call something like that? It's just like I said, it's a half-ass a motherfucking apology. And let me enlighten you on this. You the reason why we here for the second time. You know why? Because when you claim that you were genuine with a motherfucker the first time, you couldn't have been, because we wouldn't be here once again the second time with the same person on the same statement that you mentioned the first time. So you were never a genuine person. And this is why I would never receive that in a genuine manner. This is exactly why I never received that lie to be genuine to me. So when it was told to me, it was like a joke. If you really truly want to understand that. We here again because of the same person saying the same thing, doing the same thing. Your shit was never genuine. So stop trying to feed that narrative to your platform, or for that fact, trying to feed that to your motherfucking self, because you making yourself believe something that you know this is a total lie. You know that shit wasn't to be genuine the first time, because it wouldn't have been easy for you to do it around this time. This is why I know that you're not genuine. This is why I did not receive even that live with open arms and a listening ear. This is exactly why I didn't see that bullshit to be something that I was going to be openly ready to receive with a listening ear and to be understanding. Not at all. Not. That's the crazy part, shaking my head. What's going on, Miss Deidre? That's exactly why it was so easy for me to say, man, that's some total bullshit and I don't care about what she's saying. Don't want nothing to do with her. So while you sitting up there trying to make your platform believe that you didn't apologize, the whole world know that your ass did do some kind of side halfway ass apology. You know how a person, this is what it is with her. You know how a person can't actually come out and apologize and be a woman or a man enough to apologize to a motherfucker when they wrong, so they don't verbatimly say the words they apologize, but they do other things to have apologize, and they like people to accept that as apology in an apology form. That's kind of like what she did with that motherfucking lie, but I don't have to receive it the way that you thought a motherfucker needed to receive it neither. I don't need to receive it the way that you ought to think that I should receive it, because I wasn't going to. Because, like I said, your first time was not genuine. Read my lips or hear me clear when I say genuine, breaking that shit down to syllables for you. The first time you said that shit, it was never genuine when you claim to be apologizing to me. I want you to understand me as I break this shit down slow for you. It was never genuine. This is why we back here again. Same motherfucking person, same motherfucking statement. Now, wow, how does that shit work? How does that shit work? But you was genuine though? Oh, please miss me with that bullshit. This is why it was easy for me to say, you know what? The only thing I was in agreement with you that you mentioned on your live of that live was when you said that I'm just gonna go my own way because you know it ain't no reconciliation. You knew that to be the fact. Yes, you knew that. Okay, you can just move on about your motherfucking life and go about your la da da. That's what you can do. Because that's what Midnight gonna do. But please do not bring me out of no motherfucking retirement. And that's good that you're not scared, because Midnight damn sure not scared. But then you say, I'm gonna help you recall what you said on your live earlier when you were speaking on somebody else. Then you say only scary motherfucking people go to the laws and the police. Well, I have to believe that somebody is very scary out here because somebody done already been to the laws on me before. So, well, I guess that individual is scary too, huh? And that's what you said. These are your words. I don't think you want to bring me back out of the retirement piece that I chose to be peaceful with y'all, because that's not even something that you chose. And I'm not even doing this for you nor nobody on your motherfucking platform. Trust and believe me. What I chose to do is for me and my husband at best. My husband didn't want me addressing y'all at all. I felt like I was going to have fun with you, but I don't have no problem stepping back in the game and putting myself in the game, coach. I really don't have no problems with that at all. So I want you to understand, this is the narrative that the world picked up when they came across your content, whether you want to believe this shit or not. But I'm going to help you out right now. When you did that so-called half-ass apology or pity live or sympathy live, however you want to call that shit, answer this for me. And this is a dead-ass question. What kind of a shit do you call that? What do you really call that? Since you said it's not an apology live, what is it? What do you call it? Because it damn sure confused me if you want to really know the truth. I definitely didn't pick it up to be no apology live. I picked it up to be bullshit. It's half-ass is what I picked it up to be. So another thing is we finna go off into another content creator live that happened this morning. Okay? Because she came back to clarify some things about the live you did. Okay? I want to know, who did you claim you saw in the comments? Because when I went back and looked at that content creator's live, there was not one person in her room that said that they know why you did that live. I looked at all of the comments, and I hope you weren't definitely referencing to Midnight's comments, because Midnight finna show you every comment that she wrote in that person's live. That's definitely not what the fuck I wrote. So once again, you're wrong. I think you need to really pay attention to the words that's being written out on the screen, and you need to really pay attention and read them slow. Because if you thought for 1 minute that Midnight put in anybody's comment section that I said I know why you apologized, you definitely misworded some things or did not read properly, as you always misconstrue something. So slow down when you read it, or get yourself some glasses, however you need a set of eyes, an extra pair of eyes, if that's truly what you need, because you getting up there in age. Go get your eyes checked. But clearly you're not seeing things that you think that you're seeing, because not one person in her comment section had a comment that said that. So that's something you just pulled out the back of your ass, a lie, real quick. Because Midnight gonna definitely present you with every comment that I put in it, that creator's room in her comment section. So I want you to help me out with that too. Who was the person that supposedly had said that? Because I could have sworn I heard you say that that was Midnight. But Midnight finna clarify it for you and present you with what I said in that content creators room. Again, Midnight do not give not one fuck in the world if you call that shit not to be an apology live or not. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck. I choose not to have no kind of relationship at all with you. Okay? None. Nada. Zero. Zip. You go about your motherfucking business. But watch yourself, because you don't pull me out of retirement of going back off my word to come back and drag you some more. Because that's not what I'm really trying to do. But I have no problem stepping back in the game. So tread lightly. Midnight don't give a fuck about a reconciliation type of relationship. I don't know why you think so bad that Midnight needs that friendship from anybody or anyone. And especially not a motherfucking person like you. I definitely was not looking for a relationship even with you around the first time. I did that for another individual. I didn't do that for you. I didn't do that for nobody but that individual. That's it. And that was the real truth on that matter as well. Because that's why I've always looked at you to be a snake afterwards. I mean, I really didn't trust your ass. This is why I didn't support you the way that I supported you. So why would I feel like, because you didn't come to my platform and you didn't do XYZ with my platform, I didn't do it with yours neither, the truth be told. I didn't do it with you neither. I didn't give you that kind of energy at all either. It's just that I got a little bit of respect, though, if I come across watching somebody's replay, I speak. But you ain't never seen Midnight ever being nobody motherfucking live, holding no live conversations. I ain't even ever been on your live. I might do a replay or something. But you was never somebody that I was even checking for either. I just want you to understand that fact as well. Understand that. After we chose to drop the beef, that's just what it was. Not meaning that I was finna be your best buddy. Not meaning that I was finna fuck with you on your content like that. Not meaning none of that. That's not what none of that shit meant. It just was, we were deciding to be cordial. But this time around, I don't even see to be cordial though. I'm just really laying up off you because I know I want to lay up off you. But I don't see to be cordial because, listen, if we ever seen each other, I mean, it wouldn't be like I would be like, oh, hello. I would have still to feel the same way I feel about you. And that's good that you're not scared, because we both should find out on a later date and time who's really scared. So that's kudos to you if you're not, but Midnight definitely not scared. Okay? I can't even be cordial with you, though. Me not mentioning you is a decision of mine. Just to let you know that. It's a decision of mine, and it's a decision of me taking my husband's opinion and actually applying that. That's what that is. I don't even want to be cordial. I don't want no type of friendship. We didn't have no type of friendship anyway, so I don't even know why your platform feels so, oh, I hate to see this happen with you and Midnight. Oh, they know how the fuck you are. Why is they so at on? Okay, why is they so at on? And why are they telling you to pray about shit? This is how I know that you were giving a half-ass apology. I don't care what you try to call that bullshit, but it was definitely half-ass. And you wanted somebody to have their arms open to receive that bullshit in a certain kind of way. You wanted somebody to have that ear out there to be able to listen, to understand you. But see, I can't speak for what the other two young ladies is going to be doing, but I knew how I received it from when someone told me about it, and I hadn't even seen you live. I really just did not care about it. That's how I feel about it still. It should be a share button across the top, like right up underneath there somewhere, you know, where you like. Just go right across that bar right there. It should be a share button right there. I didn't see you put that there. Yeah. So Midnight finna present you with all of her comments too from that creator's live. Because no matter what you say, you said that's not an apology live, but the whole Facebook world saw your live to be just that. It was half-assed though. See, this is why people were saying that they feel like that's like manipulation. But to me, I'm like, nah, that can't be manipulation to me, because I can't be manipulated by people. Manipulation only happens to those that let that shit happen to them, honey. If you letting somebody actually manipulate your ass, it's because you chose to let that motherfucking person manipulate you. That's simple. That's a choice, honey. Nobody can manipulate nobody who don't fall for no bullshit or no game. I'm just saying. If you're being manipulated and persuaded and brainwashed, it's because you're allowing motherfuckers to do you like that. So then that's you. Okay? But I can't be manipulated, honey. I already saw through that game when it was just being verbatimly, verbally told to me. I'm sorry. I'm not easily so like that. So I need for you to be clear on what you're reading in anybody's comment section, though, honey. If you need glasses and you need your eyes checked, you need to about go make that shit happen. But you definitely did not see a motherfucking like Midnight put in the comment section on nobody's motherfucking live that I know why you did that fake ass semi side eye apologetic ass live. Like, you didn't see me write that. Matter of fact, that was not wrote by not one person who was in her room. So that's something that you quickly and swiftly made the fuck up. So you go find the comment, because I didn't already look. You won't even be able to find it. You won't even be able to find it because I didn't look through everybody's comments thoroughly. No one said that. Not one comment was made like that somebody wrote that. So you see how quick you pulled that shit up out your ass? Do you see how quick you did that? That's how lies get brought up. That's how quick lies start too. The quickest that somebody say something that's non-factual type of statement, or a statement that don't hold no weight, and it's because they truly believe. You know what I'm saying? That's how lies upon lies upon lies get started. That's really how that shit starts. So I'm gonna need you to be very clear. It's what I'm gonna need you to be. However, we're gonna get right to my comments from the young ladies live earlier. Oh, wait a minute, not that. That's the end one. Let me go to the beginning. So this is my comment coming in where I speak to her in her live. Okay? As she's talking about the live that you did and how she feels as well, that it was kind of like a side-eye ass apology or sympathetic live, whatever it's supposed to be. You answer that question for me, because I mean, that's a real live question to you. That's not no cap. I like for you to tell me what type of motherfucking live was it, because it wasn't just about declaring no motherfucking peace. Oh, y'all don't speak on me, we don't speak on you. No, it was not just that, because like I said, it was much deeper than that, because your platform wouldn't been saying shit to you like, oh, pray about it, and your platform wouldn't be hopeful that praying that would do something for the situation, and it wouldn't be no reconciliation being brought up. You would never have to have said that, oh, I don't think it's fixable or reconcilable. That shit wouldn't be said if it was just, okay, y'all don't say nothing about me and I don't say nothing about y'all. You were trying to give a half-ass apology without giving one verbatim. You were giving a half-ass apology without giving one verbatim. That's what really was going on. Come on now. Oh, they were talking about, that's another thing that I'm finna go do, spend my day doing, because another thing that they were talking about was another content creators live. Because see, one thing I don't do is take hearsay from nobody, but it was a lot of people up in her comment section stating that other content creators were also having a little bit of piece of the pie and having so much to say. You know, they got XYZ to say. So Midnight said, was there any recently things, or was it anything recently said? And I'm asking that question to the platform. But somebody did answer that under a yep for me. So Midnight finna spend some of her time going to surveillance that content creator, because it really just depends on what y'all truly doing out here to get Midnight to really just cool down. It really just depends on what y'all doing out here. It really truly depends on what y'all saying out here to get Midnight in a place of where she gonna stay chill. So Midnight gonna go around the Facebook streets too after mine and do a little bit of investigating too, because see, if everybody is declaring peace over there, or if everybody is hopeful for peace and harmony, they want nobody to speak on them type shit, then you shouldn't be going in other content creator rooms doing it neither now, should you? Because that's something else you touch based on your live today. How you see other people acting in other people's rooms, Well, that means if you moving that way in other people's rooms, what you think you doing? Okay. When I said I just truly do not care about what is currently being said, trust I don't. It really just depends. Okay, it depends on what's being said in my book. Because I'm gonna be honest. Midnight is very petty, and I like to be Miss Petty Boots with certain people. So it just really depends on what somebody is saying about Midnight for me to even come back and do a clap. But trust me, I have no problem stepping back into the game on full time on nobody. Midnight meant what she said when Midnight said that she spoke her truth. She just saying, which I did. And I'm standing on everything that I said. I'm standing still 10 toes down on everything that I applied to any live I did over here on Midnight Crew on my YouTube channel. Midnight definitely ain't apologizing for shit she done. Midnight definitely ain't doing no apologizing for nothing I said or done on any of my platforms as it pertains to any participant that was speaking on me. Let me remove this thing go comment real quick. I'm really not the issue anymore because I'm done, and that's because I choose to be done. I will refuse to keep speaking on people I will refuse to keep speaking on people that I don't want nothing to do with. So why would I continue basically? Why would I continue to basically speak on people who I feel like are non-factors to me? Why would I even waste my time doing that with people who means nothing to me? Absolutely nothing. That's not something that I'm going to choose to do. Why would I do that? That's what I'm saying there. As you heard me say, I choose not to believe or accept it. So whether it was a half-ass of sympathetic, pity live, semi-apology live, whatever the fuck you calling that shit, I choose not to believe or accept none of the shit. It's basically what I'm saying. So when you read to actually understand and comprehend, you got to read to understand and comprehend. So as you heard me say, I choose, and this is in all caps, how can you miss? Not to believe or accept it simply. She can't manipulate one that will not fall for a game. Again, being manipulated by somebody is a choice. So if you're easily manipulative or easily persuaded by somebody and they can brainwash your ass like that, then that would be a fault of yours or whomever allowing a motherfucker to do that with them. That will be their fault and their fault solely. Okay? Midnight is basically saying that a motherfucker can't manipulate somebody like me because I'm all the way woke to a lot of people. I'm all the way woke to a lot of followers as well. I am the person that's doing the scoping. Midnight holds her own and definitely knows how to speak her mind on anything if I need to, and will continue doing it depending on the situation. And that's so for real. That is so very true. It's really depending on what the situation is and what's being said that will bring Midnight back out of retirement and back on the court full time, full throttle. It really just depends. Sometimes you just got to speak to get it off you and just move on. How I need to move with the rest, that's not Facebook's business, or that won't be discussed on Facebook, and that's just wrong. So me choosing to say, listen, I don't want to speak on none of the motherfuckers ever. They pretty much non-factors to me. They not a part of my life. They not a part of me. They not a part of my platform. Why am I wasting my time with it? This is what I'm choosing to say. However, I choose to move outside of this book. It's not the book's problem. That's how I would choose to move. And the book would not know about not one of my moves. Okay? That's not something Facebook gonna know about. Because see, I move how I want to move off here. All right? Just know that. I'm standing on what I said. I wish that lady the best, but I don't jig nor accept apologies this way. I'm cool on that. And still won't speak on her because I'm a woman of my word. So whatever the fuck you calling that shit, whatever the hell you calling that shit, and that's just some real shit, real talk. That's no cap. I don't know what the fuck you calling that shit for real. But that's a real valid question to your ass. If you're not seeing that to be some kind of side or half-ass apology, what the fuck are you calling it? That's a real true question to you. But whatever you're calling it, it's neither here or there. I don't give a fuck about it because I never was going to be receiving to it, and I wasn't receiving to it. I wasn't receiving to it anyway for many reasons. Like I said, your apology the first time was not ever genuine because we would not be here for the second time with the same person with the same type of line of disrespect. So you was never genuine from the rip. So you can sell that shit to them people. You can sell that shit to whomever you think you gonna sell that shit to. But you ain't never, ever been genuine. This is why Midnight never, ever saw you to be the same anyway. And that's why I moved the way I moved with you. Because you was never that. Nobody ever gave a fuck about Midnight. That came out of your mouth that you cared about XYZ. That really slipped out your mouth, really. That really came out your mouth. You really had a likings for Midnight. Shit. Listen, you gonna miss me with all that fugazi, fake, fuckery ass motherfucking bullshit talk on here. That's what you're gonna have to do, miss me with it. Because it's not something that's registering with me. Not this time around. Like I said, when I said I don't respect the woman that you are and I don't like your characteristics, that's what I was speaking from a line of truth. And that's still how I feel about you. That's still how I feel about you to this day. And that probably will never change, okay? That's not going to ever change in me. I'm going to see you to be that kind of woman. So you don't have to have no kind of feel or feelings for Midnight because Midnight don't have not one for you at all. And I ended with now y'all have a great day because I got important things to do right now and I'll catch you on the rest of the live doing the replay. And that's simply what I meant. That's simply what I meant. So if y'all truly gonna declare peace, because I don't know how long that's gonna hold up. I'm actually surprised you came back with a type of live like that so quick as you did. I'm so surprised that you came back with that kind of a live that quick. That's really surprising to me. That you came with that type of live in the quick manner that you did. But Midnight don't care about what it was you saying. All of that shit was cap. All of that shit was for the books. Anybody that saw your live picked up that you were also giving some kind of side-eye apology because you are a person just like this. You are a person who basically do not know how to apologize verbatim with saying I apologize, but yet you are doing it in other ways without saying that you're truly sorry. And we don't care if you're sorry or not. I don't. I truly just do not, because I'm not sorry about nothing I said. I'm not even taking back shit I said. I'm not taking back not one word of what I said. I'm not taking back not one word of what I said or how I said it, what I said I was doing. None of that is actually being taken back. Not none of it. Now, I hope you heard me clear. Since I'm gonna catch the replay, I have to get dinner started. Okay, so that's fine. And another thing, let me talk on this. Because you know what, just like I spoke on them followers yesterday, just how I spoke on people being followers yesterday, I'm watching a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying, a whole lot of y'all think that because Midnight ain't been on the motherfucking books and Midnight is under a motherfucking block and a restriction shit, that's the time where you get a chance to actually see people for who they truly are. Some of y'all I'm thinking about taking off my wheel for my subscribers wheel, because I dare not to pay a motherfucker who I feel like is a snake. I dare not to pay not one motherfucking person. I don't give a fuck what you hold. I dare not to pay one motherfucker with a badge of mine that I feel like could be a potential snake. See, when you in restriction and you can't go live, hell, you got a lot of time to actually watch motherfuckers in they move. Because another thing of makes me look at some of y'all followers, the way that I look at y'all is, I see that y'all be so quick. I see that y'all be a little bit too quick, and this is what bothers me. I see that y'all be a little bit too quick to throw certain things in a motherfucking inbox. But see, nobody did decide to even give me that little piece of a lie so I can see it for myself before another motherfucker actually told me about it. Nobody actually hit me with that type of live or that kind of screen record saying that that lady has said anything. Nobody even gave me that type of inbox. But you see, as to what they did today, they hit me with her live that she did when she was actually on your live, screening your live, going live, because I heard you in the back. They had no problem throwing that shit in my inbox today, trying to make something. But see, I know how to comprehend. See, that's one thing about Midnight is a person who do know how to comprehend. So when I look and surveillance this evidence that these people dropping in my inbox, I know how to receive shit for what it really is. And I know how to actually not take something so small to be out of proportion. But see, nobody did ever give me a screen record of that lady even doing that live. I hadn't even heard about that live prior to somebody giving me a damn call. I haven't heard about it. But they didn't wait. They couldn't wait. I'm talking about 90 going north. Everybody was dropping all kinds of things in my inbox because we both was talking on this motherfucker now. We both was talking on this here internet. She on Facebook doing what she doing. I was doing it over here. But nobody did not waste no time putting that shit in my inbox, is what I'm saying. Nobody wastes no time putting shit like that in my inbox. And then yesterday, when a motherfucking person had supposedly seen that live, I'm just kind of figuring like, why nobody even threw that shit my way though? Nobody want me to see no shit like that? Even though I was gonna actually dissect it for what it was, my own way. But it's just a principle about the shit. I'm talking about this how I roll off principality. Fuck with everything else. I go off principality. How nobody did not see fit to even screen record something like that and send it to my inbox? Okay, she would, and the only thing she gonna get respect for is basically getting on your live to do it in the first place and to be the bigger person. And another thing that you said, which I also touched based on yesterday, is when I said if you want to call yourself a mentor, if you really want to call yourself to be somebody of a mentor and mentor status, you got to actually be about mentorship, okay? Which means you got to be about that action piece. It can't just be what you think you talking on here, a good game. You got to be able to have some action behind the words that you say. But it just blows me with some of you people as followers. That shit be blowing me for real, like mind blowing. And like I said, a lot of y'all I've been watching. And Midnight dare not to give a motherfucking dime of her hard-earned money to a snake. I'm talking about not no snake shit. It's the way that some of y'all moving. I may not even do this shit. I say fuck it. I pick who I want to just continue to bless. For real. It's always one bad rotten apple or a couple of you motherfuckers ruin it for everybody else. And yeah, I make the decision to just say fuck it all together. How about that? Because it is my money. It is my things. I give it to who the fuck I want to give it to. And if I feel like, oh, I got to watch a little bit of people in a little bit more manner, because honey, that's one thing that this restriction is doing for me. It's getting me to watch a lot of y'all. And I'm just waiting on some of y'all to go in the wrong rooms and speak ill on Midnight, because I'm not going to have no mercy on no motherfucking body. When Midnight feel like she needs to speak on whom she needs to speak on, she going to speak on whomever she wants to speak on. I'm not going to save or have mercy on no one, no motherfucking body. I'm just saying that to be the fact. I'm not going to have mercy on no motherfucking body at this point. No one. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm tired of playing games with people. I hate for fake itches to just think that they playing in my face in a manner. I just really hate for that kind of shit to be the case. That's the kind of shit that really gets up underneath my skin. And it gets knee deep under my skin when you see somebody that's just doing too much playing. So you feel like, okay, I'm gonna play you at your own game type shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta play with you motherfuckers like y'all think y'all playing with me. So I gotta play you at your own type of game. That's kind of like what I'm doing with y'all. Some of you. Okay? Cause some of y'all definitely coming up off my wheel. And I'm just waiting. I'm just really itching for somebody to go in the wrong place and think that they finna speak on me or have something to say about Midnight, because Midnight not sparing no motherfucking body. I care not. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you think you are. I don't care. See, y'all worried about numbers and followers on this motherfucker. I could care. I don't give a fuck about it. This shit paying me pennies, literally. I usually give my meta payout to somebody donating that shit, just giving y'all a random act of kindness type of shit. This shit does nothing for me and I don't care about it. Some of y'all give a fuck about this a little bit too much, but this ain't never been something that Midnight ever gave a damn about, okay? This is not, like many of y'all say, this is not how I make or earn an income. It's definitely not my bread and butter, and I'm gonna keep saying that. It's definitely not. This shit is slavery to me. This is how they paying motherfuckers in slavery. It's blacks me. Okay? So this has never been my bread nor butter. But I want y'all to understand that this is why Midnight choose to just say fuck it, giving away or fuck doing this for people, because you can't never trust people. It's too many snakes in the grass, okay? You got too many motherfuckers trying to be too friendly on this motherfucker. You got too many motherfuckers that's coming in strong, don't know your type shit. You got too many of that kind of shit going on. And to me, I don't know how y'all look at that kind of behavior, but to me, that's kind of strange, though. If you trying to be that kind of close to somebody and you don't know me, you know what I'm saying? You trying to be that kind of close and you trying to hone in on me like that and that kind of right there. That's kind of like I'm almost gonna look at you side eye when you're doing shit like that. That's strange. You know what I'm saying? That's strange behavior. So I'm just waiting for somebody to get out of pocket so I can get out of pocket too. You know what I'm saying? Because especially a person that I done already had my eye on to be a snake, I'm just waiting for a person to really mess up and slip up so I can go in. Okay? That's all I'm really waiting, because I don't care who the fuck you are. Okay? Everybody want to be a jokester on this motherfucker or a comedian. Shit, I'm one of them motherfuckers at the same token in time too. So that's what Midnight really got to truly say. I don't give a fuck what kind of a live it's supposed to have been with hyphens on it, but I need for you to explain to me really on some actual factual type shit. That was a real life true question for you. Like, what kind of fucking live do you call it? Because it was more than just declaring peace type of live. It was just not only about that. It was not just about declaring no peace. Because like I said, your comment section and your audience wouldn't have been saying different shit if it was just about that. They wouldn't have been talking the way they were talking if it was just about that. Y'all wouldn't have been discussing reconciliation and how you feel like it's not reconcilable or fixable if it was just about, okay, you keep your name out of my mouth and I keep my name out of y'all, or y'all keep my name out of y'all mouth and I'll keep y'all out of mine. I don't know who y'all think y'all really be pulling that, shit on right there, but listen, far from a dummy. I have to keep on saying that to a lot of people, and I'm gonna keep saying it because I'm far from a goofy. Far from that. Far from a damn goofy. So men, I just do not give a damn. Men, I just don't give no care or have a care in the world. I just do not give a fuck. Don't get not damn one fuck. But that's what you can do for me. You can really explain what the fuck do you call it. I mean, that's a real live question to you. That's no cap. Like, what do you really call that kind of shit? Midnight living her motherfucking best life. Do you understand me? I suggest a lot of y'all to do the same. I'm gonna have an early motherfucking weekend, honey. I'm getting ready to go to one of the finest concerts of the year on Friday. Midnight definitely living her best life. Gonna continue to do me. I'm gonna continue to live my life and enjoy it and have fun, honey. Enjoy the fruits of this hard labor that I put in. I could give a fuck about what people doing on this internet, on this shit called Facebook, on this shit called YouTube. Y'all got to be some clowns for real if y'all think a motherfucker really interested and invested in shit like that. How you doing, Miss Donna? Good evening. I'm out here living my motherfucking best life. Some shit everybody needs to be doing for themselves. Live your best life. Those people who choose to, if you are truly declaring peace, let that be what the fuck that is. If you was really truly declaring peace, I mean, there wouldn't be no need for nobody's name to constantly be brought up on nobody else's platform neither. Not by you. Now you can't control what other people discuss on their platform because that's one thing people gotta understand. And a lot of I'm gonna speak on that too right now before I end. One thing about when somebody make up in their mind to do something with whomever they choose to do that with, whether they declaring peace or not. But if a person said that they declaring peace, as long as that person is not speaking you up or bringing you up, the one who said that they declaring peace, they actually doing their part. Now, when a motherfucker go in somebody else's room or go in another content creator's house, a motherfucker can't be blamed for what a motherfucker do or say on another motherfucking platform. Some of y'all sound hypocritical like a motherfucker. That's just like a motherfucker saying that I'm kicking it with somebody out here. This is my buddy. This is my homie. We out here. But my homie chose to do something to another motherfucker. Yeah, I'm with my homie. I can't be blamed for what my homie do or say to another motherfucker. That shit works like that on here. People got to understand that because it's a lot of that going around here on several platforms that people are being blamed for the behaviors of others. Listen, if y'all know human behavior, the way that I know human behavior, then that means that y'all should already know damn well that that's not something that another human being can really control from another human being. He or she cannot control what he or she say. He or she cannot control what he or she do. And that's just the real talk and truth of the matter. So I'm gonna need everybody to get that through their motherfucking heads at the same token and time as well. As I said, midnight is good. I'm Gucci over here. Been good. Been Gucci. Gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna keep bringing the flavor to your ear when I get back over there on Facebook. That's gonna be just something that I do games with because, like I said, being on Facebook, the way that they got this shit set up now, the way that they got all of these different implementing all these strict structures and rules, you can't even be your authentic self on a motherfucking app like Facebook. So anybody that choose to actually be 100% over there, that's y'all. And it's kudos to y'all. But see, I'm gonna migrate to other platforms where I can actually be me. Because see, when I choose to get in mode on somebody and I want to get in mode, you can't really get in mode on Facebook the way that you want to get in mode on no motherfucking body. Cause motherfuckers are blocking your pages. They still reporting you. They doing shit like that because they don't want to. They want to stop your growth type shit. It's a lot of haters and snakes in the grass type shit. They got a lot of motherfucking interior motives. They got a lot of that kind of shit happening. A lot of that shit is going on the book. A lot of that shit is taking place right before everybody's eyes. If you want to ask me, it's right before. If you call your motherfucking self a content creator, if you call yourself to be some kind of a content creator or influencer, that shit is happening right before your eyes. No matter who's before your eyes, you don't know who motherfuckers are, who snakes now. Can't even tell. Some of these motherfuckers so manipulative and cold that you can't even call them to be that. You got to really watch these motherfuckers. But some of us are cold enough, and I am one. Some of us are cold enough to see just one thing. That's all I really need to see. It's one thing. Okay, that motherfucker is right there. Uh, I got to get rid of her. That motherfucker. Oh, look at the what? She a badge holder? What? She got a Facebook motherfucking badge? Them the kind of motherfuckers that I don't mind cussing out quick with the quickness. Do not mind. I don't mind for real, cause I just don't. So I hope you got a whiff of this live, cause I'm sure you're gonna be right back over here doing a replay. This is what I'm gonna ask you. This is a valid question. So since you said on your live once again today that that was not an apology, that was not a half-ass apology, sympathetic or patty lie that you were doing. What do you call it? What kind of lie do you call it? Because it was definitely more than just saving face of declaring peace. So what do you call that kind of a lie? That's what I want to know. Secondly, I just do not care how you truly feel about midnight because midnight is returning the favor to you on a mutual level. I don't care about you neither. Point blank in the period. So mutually we agree the same way about one another because I don't have not one care for you. Not one. For you messy ass motherfucking snakes or followers that I've been seeing, because like I said, being blocked does do one thing for me. If I have never ever been able to sit down and just go through the Facebook streets and see some people do what they do in different places, I'm waiting on a couple of y'all to make a mistake in somebody else's house. Cause that's when I'm gonna break loose on you. Okay? I don't give a fuck who you may be. Cause it ain't nobody don't give a fuck who you are. That's when I'm gonna break on you. This is your girl Midnight. Now on that note, I'm gonna really get back to some real shit, okay? Get back to some more important shit. But motherfuckers need to learn about living life. Motherfuckers need to worry about that. Worry about life. A lot of you motherfucking people got so much other shit going on in y'all life because y'all do so much yapping, yap in the comment section on other lives where y'all have no problem coming up on this motherfucker speaking y'all personal business, telling XYZ to XYZ. A lot of you motherfuckers got some real life shit that y'all need to be really worried about. That y'all can really seriously be putting that focus there and worried about fixing that, like getting your health back up right, getting your motherfucking life right if this is your life. Whatever kind of trial, tribulations, or triumphs you facing, obstacles, your barriers, you can be working on shit like that. And those should be goals that y'all actually set and hone in on. That's what y'all need to be worried about. Y'all worried about all the wrong motherfucking things. Worried about if a motherfucker's actually gonna be receiving to you. Worried about who likes you. Worried about this, that, and the third. Listen, a lot of y'all need validation in y'all life as grown ass women. Who rocking like that? Man, if y'all parents was around, they would be so very, very shame of actually seeing y'all. Cause see, I was raised by a motherfucking woman where I don't need no validation from nobody. Shit, the only validation that I'm actually looking for somebody that's supposed to actually love me for me is my husband, just like I give it to him. He's supposed to tell me great things every fucking day. But I know who I am. I would dare not look for these people on Facebook to validate me in any shape or form. Giving me any sense of validation. That's something you're supposed to be really strong within yourself already about. Nobody shouldn't have to validate you to make you feel like something. So if you seeking validation, you questionable anyway as a woman. Are you not really secure about who the fuck you are? To me, you not. You're not really sure about who the fuck you truly are if you're seeking validation from people. Funny. That's all I do with a lot of you. Sit back and laugh at you because you're jokes. This is your girl Midnight. On that note, I'm out.